So we're going to take you through the grid again for race 11, heat number 3 for Mini Max and Mini Rookie, A versus B. So a complete reset. It's going to be Oliver Warner and AJ Berggraaf on the front row, Vince van der Hollen and Victor Reutz row 2, with Zayek, Jokius, Verbeek, Arthur Farrow row 4, completing row 4. Big Van Kampenhout and Marius Mazinis complete row 5, Jenthe Moon and Ryan Rampadath. Liam Haug, then we've got Oliver Spencer, Ivan Chernega, Andreas Jellerup, Julius Plogsner and Tave Niskanen, along with Marco Blinter and Sebastian Demoisac rounding out the top 10. Marc-André Quesada, Rodrigo Kakers, Mia Zanki, Dayan Habits, Noah Stehauder, Albert Farrow, Leon Herbos, Toras Simnikas, Matthias Verreken, David Estagis and Jack Depre rounding out the grid. Of course, race director Martin Line are not happy with some of the activities that were happening on the circuit during the formation lap, hence why the red flag was called. So the drivers come out of the final corner, revs rise, lights are on, lights are out. The final heat today for Mini and Mini Rookie is underway as Oliver Warner leads the field into turns 1 and 2. Victor Reutz gets up the inside of AJ Berggraaf, who loses quite a few positions, and he's dropped outside of the top 5 by turn 4. Oh, what a spinner out of turn number 4, and it's caused chaos. Several drivers involved, and there's the one, oh dearie me, the 163, Joris Pluxer, well, I can understand the frustration of kicking a possible bit of debris. The other driver there, that is the 112, Andreas Jellerup, clutching his back. But Pluxner had a damaged front nacelle, damaged front fairing, and the kart was an absolute mess. Yeah, one went spinning round and then it just caused a lot of drama behind. But our 2 leaders are going to bring us across the line to complete the opening lap. So it is Oliver Warner leading the way. Vince van der Hollen now up into P2. 3rd, Victor Reutz. 4th is now going to be Michael Zayek, who gets through on Jeff Verbeek. AJ Berggraaf and Vic van Kampenhout were wheel to wheel out of turn number 3. And there is Patrikas Jokius in the 125. Who picks up a win in one of the earlier heats on last corner, last lap. But Warner leads the way. Through into turn 10 goes the field, as the leaders make their way out of turn 12, as we are set to complete lap number 2. Van der Hollen right with Warner coming across the stripe, 64 thousandths in between them. And Victor Reutz is not that far behind either. Through into turn 3 goes Warner, Van der Hollen, Reutz. There are the 2 karts of Jellerup and Pluxner out on the side of the circuit. And that is on the inside of turns 4 and 5. A little bit wider exit by Oliver Warner coming out of turn number 6 and onto the Europlan here. As they go through into 7, Victor Reutz is right with them. This could give the opportunity, if they start battling away with the likes of Zayek, Verbeek, Van Kampenhout, Jokius, and a few others behind, could be the fact that Oliver Warner might end up being the inadvertent cork in the bottle. And he's got to start defending. And he won't want to be defending at this point of the race. He'll want to be away and clear from those behind. But Van der Hollen, winning the Champions Winter Trophy earlier on this season. And there is a 5-second time penalty. It's going to Jenthe Moon in the 110 as Vince van der Hollen now gets through at turn 2 on Oliver Warner for the race lead. So Jenthe Moonen, who's all the way down the order in 27th place. As Victor Reutz now looks for the move up the inside. That's going to be 3rd place now for Oliver Warner, with Michael Zayek right behind. AJ Berggraf is currently running in 10th place behind Oliver Spencer. Albert Farrow still currently holding on to 8th place in the 124 DHR entry. We're over half time in this race. Change possibly for third. That is going to be Victor Reutz is through. Well, Victor Reutz is second. Zayek through on Warner, who holds on. Van Kampenhout looking up the inside of Jeff Verbeek at turn 2, gets the move done. That's 5th for the 147 from Belgium. Patricas Jokius is also there in the mix. So the top 23 rounded out by Austria's Mia Zanki, covered by just 9.5 seconds after 4 laps of racing. Still plenty to be pretty much undecided at this moment. But will Vince van der Hallen pull away? If Victor Reutz, Michael Zayek and Oliver Warner have something to say about it, the answer will be a resounding no. But with 2 minutes, there is an opportunity for either those behind the race leader to try and close in on him, or there's an opportunity for the race leader to pull away into the distance. Vic van Kampenhout now gets through on Jeff Verbeek, side by side between Albert Farrow and Oliver Spencer, and Oliver Spencer has managed to make it work. Whereas Mayus Mazinas has just dumped AJ Berggraf out of the top 10, and demoted him to 11th place. Van Kampenhout being followed by Patricas Jokius as they go through turn 7. Jeff Verbeek is with them at this time in the 126. And Albert Farrow, Mayus Mazinas managing to make a move. And AJ Berggraf has got a car in between himself and Mazinas. That's the 124. Albert Farrow is holding on. It's been a change a little bit further up the order, as Van der Hallen now loses out to the right. Oh, that's a change for the lead. Vince van der Hallen going on to the penultimate lap of this final heat for Mini and Mini rookie. Victor Reutz, 0.129 behind, pulls the trigger, gets up the inside and says, thank you very much, that'll do. And that's the race lead. But Michael Zayek and Oliver Warner are not to be counted out of this battle. We head into the final 25 seconds. We will have one more lap to go after this. And to see who will be our last race winner in the Mini and Mini rookie classifications. So timer about to count down. 3, 2, 1. And there goes Van der Hallen up the inside through turn 12. Victor Reutz gets the switch back. And that's allowed Zayek to come through. Van der Hallen squeezing him to the right-hand side of the circuit. And Oliver Warner gets through as well. Van der Hallen drops from first out of the final corner. And by turn 2 is now P4. Warner now looks up the inside of Zayek through at turn number 4. Gets through for P2. Van der Hallen right with him as they head into turn 6. Van der Hallen trying to force the door open, and Warner is now going to try and defend that place into turn 7. He gets the job done, but that's going to allow Victor Reutz to pull away. So out of turn 9 for the final time here on Heat State. Zayek up the inside. Oh, a little bit of a clash of wheels. Left rear to right front between Zayek and Van der Hallen. But it's going to be out of the final corner for SP Motorsport. Victor Reutz celebrates as he comes out of turn number 12. Reutz wins the final race of the day for Minis ahead of Oliver Warner. Michael Zayek makes it a 2-3 for DHR ahead of Oliver Spencer, who made up, get this, 10 places from 14th to 4th place. Great job there by the young driver from the UK. Jente Moonen has a 5-second time penalty post-race for wrong starting position I'm afraid. So Jente Moonen's final heat goes from bad to really bad through a penalty that will be issued, and drops him down to 26. So Spencer takes fourth. Patricos Jokius, an earlier heat winner, rounds out the top 5 ahead of Vince van der Hallen, Vic van Kampenhout, Jeff Verbeek, Myers Mazinas, and the 124 of Albert Ferro rounds out the top 10. AJ Berggraff, Ivan Chernega, Ryan Rampedarath, top mini rookie, ran out the top 13. Head of Liam Haug, Macandria Quesada from France, Marco Plinta, Rodrigo Kakers, Albert Ferro, Leon Herbos, Tafin Iskinen complete the top 20. With Miyazaki, Matthias Verreken, Tarasim Nikas, Noah Stehouder, Taufid Astagis, Jente Moonen, Dejan Habits, Sebastian Demazak, and Jack Depre rounding out the 29 finishers, with Andreas Jaderup and Joris Bluxner out on the opening lap.